Yo, what is up, guys? Okay, so I have another DIY thing that I'm going to do using stuff that I have at home. I ended up buying coffee filters because we didn't have any left, so I have those. Then I have this wood glue, cardboard that was actually an Amazon box, and a glue gun. I'm debating if I want to use glue with the coffee filters, or if I'm just gonna use this, and how bad the yellowing is gonna actually affect it. Optional is to go ahead and paint the board white or whatever color you want as a background, but I feel like I'm just gonna skip that step to save some paint. But also I feel like these are gonna be so close together and make it really fluffy that you're not gonna even see the board. But I'm going to use wood glue because this was a box and not like a straight board. You could use a foam board if you're using real flowers or whatever, but this is just a regular box. So I'm gonna find other boxes and I'm gonna go ahead and just stabilize them with other cardboard and cut the border and make sure it's actually stiff and doesn't bend. But I will see you in a bit. But what I'm going to do is scrunch up these flowers and start doing the border. Okay, so don't mind my room, but my mess and everything. But okay, so this was a box. Obviously, if you had a like a foam board already, that you didn't have to add extra cardboard. But what I did was, because this was all bent to form its shape of a box at different junctions, I just took other smaller boards and make sure like I hit in between the junction so it actually stands up straight now, which is pretty awesome. Again, this is all going to be covered, so it don't matter how unprofesh it looks. But I'm actually had to cover my address here. But yeah, so if you had foam board, if you're planning to put real flowers, then you could skip the step. And yeah, you gotta paint this if you want to, but again, like I said, ain't nobody got time for that. And I'm going to now get the coffee filters, bam, and what I'm going to do is take 2 or 3 pieces, scrunch them up, and start doing the border. So I'm taking 2. I don't know if I want to take 2 or 3, but just take 2 and kind of offset it. And obviously I'm holding my phone, but go ahead and like pinch it in the middle, and then you just start to form little flower buds. And I'm gonna play around with 2 or 3, but that's pretty much what you're gonna do. You're just gonna twist like a half an inch at the bottom and just start forming this. And I'm just gonna put these at the corner. Alright guys, so this is the final product. So that has all of the ruffles, ouch, all of the ruffles of the coffee filter. I think I ended up using like 225. Yeah, so the color that you see, like the pink, I individually colored that and then hooked that up onto the board. But then there's some spots where I had to like make it more visible, so you can see like the color's not that consistent. So what I did was just color in a little bit extra on the sides, like, without inserting any extra pieces. So there's a lot of blend of the color seeping into other pieces. But other than that, I think it turned out well. I do regret putting the word in because it just doesn't look as aesthetically pleasing as I wanted. I ended up adding these like different types of glitter, like blue, silver, pink, and more specks of silver shiny pieces, but I don't like it. I wish I just kept it all white and left it as that, but it's whatever. I could always go in, take those pieces out, and replace them with white. So regardless, I think it looks pretty cool. Yeah, like this could save you a lot of money if you wanted if you wanted a flower wall. You could obviously use real flowers
in certain places, or you could use faux flowers, and it will still look pretty awesome. But it just looks like a whole bunch of like carnations, or it just looks like a bunch of really expensive like fabric, like ruffles. Other than that, guys, this probably was like $1.50 because I had cardboard already. I already had like wood glue and everything, which you wouldn't need if you had a board. And I had food coloring. I ended up buying the coffee maker just because I didn't want to use my mom's. I didn't know if she needed it, so I just went ahead and just bought coffee maker or coffee filter from Walmart. And guys, this was less than $2 to make, and it did take a couple hours just because twisting these pieces are kind of difficult. But if you had multiple people with you who could help you, then go ahead and do that. But I literally had a movie on and I twisted everything and glued it. I didn't use super glue, I just used wood glue, which worked fine. The coloration didn't affect the color at all. You could see in the middle where there's like the pink kind of goes into this like yellow orange. That's just because the coffee filters are still wet, and I put it in because I'm impatient. But other than that, guys, that's the end. There we go. You guys are doing amazing, and God's love for you, Liz.